everyone and welcome to my blog. Today I'm going to be telling you about my opinion on why I think the Barclays Premier League in England this year is lacking quality. Or should I say, it's not the same as it was 10 years ago. Well, maybe we should not expect it to be the same because of the influx and the increase in a lot of money to the big clubs like Manchester United, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea and Tottenham. Those are the big six in England, as they would call it. In fact, currently, the Premier League stands as Manchester City at the top, Manchester United second, Liverpool third, Tottenham fourth, Chelsea fifth and Arsenal sixth. And that really is the big six. But I'm going to be telling you why I think the Premier League is not the same, should I say, lacking quality this year. Because back in the days, the bottom teams in the Premier League, so-called small clubs, they're not as competitive as they once were. They used to give big teams a hard game, a challenge, a run for their money. This year, the big teams ran away with it, you know? And there's a big gap between 6 and probably 10, you know? It's a big gap. And also, to show evidence that the gap between 11 and 20 is very tight. So that shows that the small teams haven't been doing well. And you know, it just shows in the lack of quality players for the small team. Except for a team like Stoke City, who you'd be expecting to do well. A team like West Ham United, who have some fairly good players. But, you know, those are players that past where once upon a time they were good players and now they're at the end of their careers. So, you know, in my opinion, I think it's not the same. And yes, you have to say money has changed a lot. Money has changed the complexion and the perception that, you know, it's a competitive league. This year, I wouldn't say the Premier League is a competitive one because Manchester City are leading Manchester United by 13 points. That's an absolute gulf of a gap. It's a big gap. And that's also another thing. Manchester United haven't been playing well. Yet still they're still in second place. So that actually shows that the quality this year is not the same. Chelsea were champions last year, and now they're not. They're way down in 5th. Arsenal were in 4th. They're down in 6th. So, you know, it just shows that this season is not of high quality. But you have to give credit to Manchester City. They spent the money well, and they're playing beautiful and what I call sexy football. It's my rival. I'm a Manchester United supporter, as you can see at the shirt I'm wearing. But you have to give credit when credit is due. And, you know, Manchester City just ran away with it. And, you know, one of the reasons is, usually, like I said back in the days, the small team would give and go after the big team. This year, they've all sat back. And have given Manchester City all the space and room to attack and score the goals. And, you know, they never really attack City. The only team to do that is Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp. He has the blueprint to how to beat Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. In fact, Jurgen Klopp has won 8 games out of 8 against Pep Guardiola. So he clearly knows how to play against Pep Guardiola. So now, in the last week, guess what? Liverpool beaten City twice, and guess who beat them? Manchester United on Saturday, 3-2. How did they do it? They went and attacked Manchester City. They've exposed the weaknesses of Manchester City, in which many people were saying from a long time ago to attack them. Even to the small club, they were, you know, a lot of pundits and analysts were saying to attack, but a lot of them sat back. So that's just evidence to show that the Premier League this year is not as competitive as it once was, compared to 5-10 years ago when, even though Manchester United was winning it year after year, or were always in the top 2, now it's a big change. Anyway, guys, that's my opinion as to why the Premier League is not the same. Should I say lacking quality. For now, see you next time.